you know what I'm saying, I feel a great burden on being lifted because being that he was so close to home, and I got family members still over here, my dad still over here, my sister, my nieces, and my nephews. I suppose he would have took off and used that 100-round drum that he had and that gun and took hostages. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, I feel a great relief knowing that being that he was so close to home, if he wouldn't have been close to home, that they got him.
How do you feel? Can you come down this way? I said that's for trouble messing my audio, but how do you feel about having him? I mean, he had a 100-round magazine on him.
A 100-round drum, that put me in mind of the movie Scarface with Al Capone. With a 100-round drum, don't you know the damage you can do just hitting the truck? It'll tear a whole truck up. You got more than one bullet flying out at you at one time.
Let him have
You can do another job about shooting a walk-in shooting, and just to have him, you know what I'm saying, off the street, like I said again, you know what I'm saying, you can call me what you want to call me, or whatever, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying. It's my neighborhood, it's my city. Well, I'm from Orlando, Florida, and Orlando strong.
How you feel about him being off the street now, somebody that's dangerous?
I'm saying that you need to be off the street, you know what I'm saying, because if you got a mindset like that, and anybody else with a mindset like that need to be off the street because you a menace to society, and you a menace to me, and I'm 47, you know, so I done been there, done that, but you know what I'm saying, I changed my life, and it's just that to have him off the street is a relief. Now the kids can come out and play, you know what I'm saying, the dogs can come out and bark, and the birds can twerk in the trees, and everything okay.
Were you out here last night when everything was down?
No, I was as a matter of fact, I was at work when the news was over the news and on the news channels and stuff that he was arrested. And then when I seen the started locking in the picture where the area was at, I said, that's the street I stay on. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I pass by, like I said, I pass by this house every day. Cause I work 1 to 5 at Metro PCS, and I have to come this way. As you see, I'm coming this way now to go home, eat me a bologna sandwich, and drink coffee.
Sir, can I ask you a question? I mean, do you think people knew he was hiding in there?
Well, I can't honestly say that people knew, because if people knew, I'm pretty sure that we going through a recession in Orlando area and it's job scarce and hard to find work. I believe somebody would have knew he was there, somebody would have told.
So let me ask you this, if somebody knew he was hiding there, why do you think they didn't tell law enforcement?
Maybe because they was allies with him, maybe it was friends and family, or somebody that, you know what I'm saying, was criminal minded like he was, you know what I'm saying, so they'll force him. Maybe he was strong like it was in Orlando and all over the close cities and towns. Somebody knew he was here because somebody had to bring him here.
Well, if somebody knew, why didn't they turn him in?
Because they didn't want to turn him in because they was down with whatever he was doing. They probably, you know, egging him on and pushing him on, because it was like they criminal minded like he is. So that's
what about the neighbors? Let's say if a neighbor knew.
If the neighbors knew, this is a neighborhood watch area. You got signs posted up around here saying neighborhood watch. Somebody would have told. And these people that stay next door, these are law-abiding citizens. I believe they would, and they got kids that stay here, little kids. I believe they would have knew, they would have said something. So nobody didn't know but the people that was aiding him in his activity.
So you think he was hiding good?
Yeah, he was ducked out. And then curtains. I remember this house first burnt down a while back, and then not too long re-blemished the roof and everything, you know, because it was really burnt bad. And so I'm saying, like I said, whoever was aiding him, you know what I'm saying, they say them the only ones that knew, because he couldn't have had that help to get from where he was. Because once they found out he was in the Rosemont area, the police forces locked that area down as a hot spot. You know what I'm saying? And then being that he ended up over here, I don't think he walked over here. I don't think he caught the city bus over here. So somebody brought him here.
After all that, what do you think he ends up here after 9 days and 10 searches and right near your neck of the woods?
But this is the area that he's from. He's from Carver Shores, you know what I'm saying? I know him, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this is the area that he's from, and from my understanding, he have family members over here, you know what I'm saying? So that's how he you know, people know where he was at. Family members and friends.
You're saying you really feel strongly folks on the street did not know he was there?
No, I'm saying I feel strongly that nobody in this neighborhood knew he was there. You got mothers out here on EBT, on WIC, can't buy diapers for their babies, and people out here looking for jobs, going to the labor pool. Believe me, if somebody would have knew that he was in this house so close to their homes, they would have told. And y'all can call me a snitch or whatever y'all want to call me. But hey, if it was your family member and it was in your household that your family member that got shot, who you want somebody to tell you know what I'm saying, give some kind of information. So think about that. Call it snitching with a, snitching is when you just plain not going to the courthouse or the police, just telling. That's snitching. But when it comes down to this situation right here, that is not snitching. Because he could have very well took somebody over here hostage. It could have been one of your family members and had a standoff. Then how would you have felt? Would you felt it was snitching then?
Yeah, is that a scary thought that it could have gone a lot worse for all these people here?
100, like I said, 100 round drums. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you got an M16, that's dangerous itself and enough firepower. But 100 round drums, that means a barrel up under the you know what I'm saying, the pistol with 100 rounds in it. That as soon as you match the trigger, it's coming at you. It ain't stopping. You see what I'm saying? 100 round drums. You hit something with 100 round drums, that's gonna rip you up like chopping up hamburger meat with a meat beater.
So you're saying all the neighbors had reason to turn him in?
They had reason because this might not, people tend to think that this is a high crime area. You know what I'm saying? Which is crime in every area that you go in, but actually this is a good neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's trouble everywhere you go. And from time to time, there's gonna be trouble over here. But these people right here, they've been staying here ever since I was a little boy. I used to mow these people grass, so I know these law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? And the other people over here just as well, law-abiding citizens. Somebody would have said something. They got kids that come out and play in the yard, they play basketball on that goal right there. You see what I'm saying? And you got a man with a 100 round drum and a Glock in this house that done been labeled what you call it, high armed and dangerous. Yeah, somebody would have said something.
And you drove by here, or you rode by here yesterday?
I ride by here every day. Yesterday I went to work at Metro PCS at 1. I got off at 5, and I had to come by here to go home. I went on my lunch break at 3, and came by here again to go home and eat and drink coffee, came back. So if I would have knew he was there, like I said again, call me or whatever, so I would have got them 100 G's. Not just the fact that it was something with the money, it's just the fact that a dangerous criminal, someone that had caused bodily harm to a female that I went to school with, Lieutenant Deborah, you know what I'm saying? I went to school with her. That was the sweetest woman in the world. She go out her way for you. I don't care if she was a law officer. That lady, she never was cruel or used brutality. She always talked to you in a godly manner, in a sweet manner. You would look at her as a sister or a family member. That's just how sweet she was. And rest in peace, brother. She's gone but not forgotten.
Tell us a little bit more about how the team's on the UCLA.
Her name is Kenneth Lee. K-E-N-N-E-T-A. Last name Lee. This neighborhood, like I say, it's crime in all kinds of neighborhoods, but every now and then you might have a little ruckus that go on in this neighborhood. But that's if you look on the news and look at me, it's crime going in all other neighborhoods too. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, you know, it could have very well been anywhere else, but to be so close to home, a place that I call home, a place that I was raised in since I was like 6 years old, this neighborhood is called Shores. It's a relief and it's a burden uplifted. And a getaway from the police, and it could have shot your family member. Then you would have been crying, just like I'm pretty sure the family members of Deborah is crying. That's somebody's sister, that's somebody's auntie, and she recently got married, that was somebody's wife. So if it struck close to home, we tend to always seem to shuck it off, oh, that's just another crazy person. But when it strikes close to home, that means it's close to the heart. How would you feel? Would you feel that it was snitching?
Sure, I thank you. I think they...
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm saying, and then only he could take a life. So who are we as a man or a woman to take anybody's life? I'm saying this is a sad day. I'm saying, like I say, rest in peace, Deborah, Lieutenant Deborah. You're gone, but you're not forgotten.
And I'm sorry if somebody already asked this, I was a little late, but what do you know about that house? Was it empty for a while? Were people in there?
Yeah, this house was empty for a while because it had recently, about a year ago, been burnt up, and the roof was all caved in. They remodeled it because you can still see the smoke smudges on the walls and stuff. And then so this house has been abandoned for a little minute now, but with the curtains being up, like which is, I don't know why they didn't never take them down. You would have never suspected that, you know what I'm saying, that he was hiding out there. Cause like I said, I ride by here every day, and here it is, I'm riding by here again today. And he could have very well still been in there today. And I wouldn't have never known.
Does that scare you?
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it's scary because like I say, 100 round drum and a 9mm Glock, both of them are semi-automatic pistols that can do damage. Yeah, it's scary. Like Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever see him? You said you come down, you ride down this.
I ride down here every day because I stay 9 houses down. You know what I'm saying? From here on the same side of the street. So I come by here every day. I got to be to work at 1 at Metro PCS. I was on my way home now to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and drink me some French vanilla coffee, you know, Folgers, which is, you know what I'm saying? And max out the best part of waking up, you know.
Did you ever see anybody come in or out of that house within the past couple of days or weeks?
I never seen anybody there. Like I said, nobody would have never knew he was there because nobody never seen him.
Did you know that the man who owned it?
No, the person that owned it, they've been gone since Jesus walked with Peter on the water. So they've been gone.
What have people been talking about? In the
Got some
neighborhood?
good one-liners, brother.
People in the neighborhood, they relieved, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure some people done cried tears of joy, and they cried tears of sadness that we lost a great black African, you know, person in the community. And not just because he was black, could have been white, African, or Puerto Rican, or Jamaican, or whatever. It's just that we lost a good person, and it was worthless. It wasn't needed, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, she's gone, but her spirit still lives on. And you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
In my heart, she lives on.
We appreciate that, guys.
L-E-E.
L-E-E. Thank you.
47.
It benefited all of us.
Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Okay. Y'all be blessed. Okay.